fellow rebels, and welcome back to the channel. And today's video I'm going to check the chain slack. I haven't done it before, so I watched it on a video and I'm just going to see, can I measure it. I think the chain is a bit tight because the chain is actually making a really bad sound from the last video, from St. David's Well video on the way home. So I need to check it and find out what's going on, so let's have a look. Okay, so on the Haynes manual you have here the drive chain there, miscellaneous, and then the slack with the bike on the side stand. Okay, so it's on the side stand, so it's saying there 20 to 30 mil for the slack. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to measure the slack from the under of the swing arm, which is up here, and then you have to pull down the chain. So let's try that. So pull down the chain and then you measure from the link. So from the link chain there, about 35. Okay, so it's about 35, and then you have to push it back up then, and then 35.
Your total chain slack. If you're not interested in doing complex, high-level mathematics,
so then you're supposed to push it back up like so, and then you get your measurement there then as well. So that's about 25. I'll move it in a bit more. Yeah, it's about 25, 35, so that's only 10. So it's too tight, way too tight. That's only 10, so I need to slacken it off a lot more than that. So she's definitely too tight. That's the problem. Now we have to rectify it. So the chain is too tight, so I measured it. When I pulled it down it was 35, and when I pushed it back up it was like 25, which is only 10 millimeters, and it should be between 20 and 30. So it's definitely too tight, so I need to loosen it off to get it to 20. That's the maths that I'm working on anyway, just on looking on the video and then looking at the Haynes manual as well. So gotta slacken the chain. Okay, so the axle nut is 24 mil. That's on this side, and then the other side then is 19 mil. So on this side here is the 24. So I got 24 off my neighbour there. Must actually buy one myself. And then over this side then it's 19. But you have to crack open the axle nut here first, and then we can loosen it then from the other side or from here as well. So we crack open the nut first, and then we go from there. So we have the 8 mil for the adjuster, which is here. You can see it there, and that adjusts. Then you can go clockwise, anti-clockwise, to loosen it and to tighten it. Okay, so this is the one. You go from there. You can see it. Look, you can move it more freely now because the axle nut is open. Okay, so we go anti-clockwise to tighten and clockwise to loosen. So as I see it, so to loosen you go to the right, so you go back down this way. So loosen to the right this way. That should loosen the chain for us. That's exactly what we need, is to loosen the chain. We have to match them on the notches here. The notch there and here. Look, I'll show you better. See the notches here and the little grooves there. So we have to match them on the same side. So over here has to be the same as over here. I'll show you this for reference. So here they have to be on the same notch. Do you know? So that seems to be the trick of it. So we're going to loosen this one as well, and then loosen the other one and match them up. Hopefully, that's the plan. So instead of using the spanner, I'm going to use this setup. So I have an 8 mil on the bottom. I have a little screwdriver, but it has the fitting on the top. so it all breaks down into this. See here? It's set I got in Aldi. Aldi or little actually, yeah. This set here. Really handy. Just got a little extra myself, won't be doing that in major, but it's major enough for me if I haven't done it before. So these are all the little fittings here. Fitting there, here, and that, and then the 8 on the back. So we'll use this to adjust the chain. Now, so we're going to have a look here. So I'm going to show you here. I think I have it okay. So the third notch. So 1 notch, 2 notch, 3. Okay, it's more or less in the center. And then over here, it's more or less in the center as well. So 1, 2, 3. I might actually forgive the fireworks that time of year. You can see the notches. See, 1, 2, and 3. And then this side should be, the light probably doesn't a little bit. So that's 1, 2, 3. So you can see the third notch there. So we're going to measure the slack from here and see how it is. So we'll measure it after doing that again. Just the under of the swing arm. I'm going to pull this down. So I'm going to pull this down, so that's 45. So see, is this pushed up a bit more? Yeah, look, it's much looser now, much looser than it was before. I can feel it already. So we'll see what it measures. So we'll see what it measures now. Much more. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. There's a massive clearance on that now. So that's, so the middle of that is about 20. Okay, so 45 minus 20, so we're 25. So I think the chain is going to be good at that. It's 25 now, so 40 or 45 minus 20. So that was just changing the adjusters, and they're both in the same position. So I feel confident enough that it should be okay. I'm going to take it for a spin as well. But yeah, the measurement's coming out as 25. So on the Haynes manual, it's 20 to 30 mil. So 25 should be spot on right in the middle. So I'm going to be happy enough with that. I'm going to tighten her up and see how we go. So you can see how much looser it is now. Look, that wasn't even coming anywhere close to there earlier. That's not coming anywhere close at all. I'm happy with that. I'm going to tighten it up now. And then when you tighten these up, you're supposed to tighten the adjuster again, just so it's tight enough. That's what I've been told, just to give them a little tighten, so they're not too loose. Okay, so it won't make a difference. It won't bring the chain back because the axle nut is going to be locked in. From my experience and what Paddy's told me as well. So yeah, let's fix this up first. You don't want to over tighten it either. I'm going to hit that. I don't need to tighten it anymore. I didn't want to be hitting the exhaust there, but look, no one's going to see it anyway, so it's not going to make a difference. So we'll see how we go with that. So I'm going to head off for a spin, and I'm not going to play any music. I just have my earbuds in and listen out then for the chain and see is the chain still acting up, or have I solved the problem. So fingers crossed we solved the problem, and we'll just get out for a spin there this evening. So just done the chain there a few minutes ago, as you can see in the previous footage. So let's get out about and see if it's worked. longer spin as well. I'm going to go back in through town. I'll bring you with me as well. And then when I get home, I'll let you know how it goes fully. I'll let you know how it goes fully. But all seems to be good at the moment with the chain and stuff like that. So I'm going to bring it for another spin and go out the new road as well. Give it a proper stretch, and hopefully the chain will be alright. Oh yeah, also I have a vote up on the community page on YouTube here. It's a poll of what your favourite videos are, and somebody posted up today that they love the maintenance ones with myself and Paddy. We're a good combo and stuff, so I done a maintenance one today. Mine is Paddy, but had Paddy's advice as well. So go in onto the community page and click on the, have a look at the poll and vote on it. It's free to vote, and just leave a comment below if you want, if you didn't see any of the options that you like. Just let me know. Any feedback, you know, would be great. All seems to be good with Bonnie. She's not making that big mad loud noise, which I'm happy about. And obviously taking out a couple of spins, make sure she's okay, but seems alright. She's flying along. Happy days. Another tip Paddy gave me, the great Paddy, was to lube the chain after a spin. So after a spin, because the chain is hot and it'll stick better then. So I think the chain has been dry as well. So I'm going to do that now and get that done. I'm going to change the oil. I'm going to oil the chain. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's a maintenance video of sorts of me learning and showing you as well what I'm learning, and on the spot learning, you know. I'm not doing it after doing it 5-6 times or whatever. This is my first time doing it. I'm running through it with you, my thought process and stuff like that. And got up online, you have a Haynes manual, all of those things, advice of good people then as well, and you get there, you know. So that's the way I've done it all the way along, and that's the way I always do it, so always will do it also. So thanks very much for watching. Until the next time, Deise Rebel.